Yo folks, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be covering the best units to reroll for in Eversoul, not to mention some reroll tips slash guide. Let's jump right into this. So we are here, the main menu. We've completed chapter 6. You're going to click summon right here. Once you complete chapter 6, you will have the infinite rerolls. And right here, just note, you cannot get angels or demons. We'll talk about who that is. But let's jump right in, see if we can get lucky and show you the best units that you can get. But remember, waifu over meta, because the cutest waifus are the best waifus, or the waifus that you love are the ones that are going to carry you throughout the gameplay and just get you through the story and have you actually enjoying the game. So let's see, rise and shine, wake up. Who do we get right here? It's going to be Clara Cornucopia. She's a decent healer, but not the one to aim for. She's going to be providing a heal over time. We'll be showing what that looks like, and we got Rose right there, and we got the ninja waifu Ruri. I gotta love the summon animations for this one. They are pristine. But let's go and see the ones that you should be aiming for. Talia right here, she's going to be the best unit within the game. And some of you might be wondering why that is. She's going to be providing mana on her ultimate, and not to mention she can provide mana on her main skill. So providing mana is going to give you the abilities to trigger your ultimate abilities, and that makes it so that she can plug and play onto almost every single team. Not to mention she can provide a shield, which is really insane, and she can heal. She can kind of do it all. She can even provide like a reduction in accuracy, and then she can also increase everyone's attack and defense. Obviously all these abilities won't be unlocked straight out the gate, but her ability to give everyone mana is going to be right there for the taking. And I would say that is what makes her really great. Then you can also roll for someone like, where are you? It's not her. It's not her. It's going to be the next best healer, Catherine right here, the lolly waifu. And she is going to be providing some shields, as you can see, with her main skill, and it's going to be based off of her HP, and she can also provide some heals. So the fact that she's more of a shield based waifu, she's going to be providing more than enough like capabilities to keep your teams alive, and she has more than one shield, more than one way to recover HP, so it's just going to be really cool for her in case you want something that's not just a straight up healer. But next up, let's talk about some DPS in case you're not looking for healers, and that is going to be Vivian right here. And the reason why she's so nice, she has to be providing some speed capabilities, so everyone knows, you know, when you get the speed, it's just going to be really nice for your characters. Then she can also do some like damage over time every 2 seconds, and then she also has endless mana, so she can increase her own mana recovery. And of course, she's going to be, you know, whenever you get the wind buff ability, you increase crit rates up to 3 stacks. So that's going to be really nice. She's a crit monster. There she has more things where if you get the wind buff ability, which is going to be the fact that she can get the haste, that's just going to be really good for her. So make sure to pay attention to her in case you guys want more of a DPS oriented character. And then we can also look at someone who's a little bit more tamed. Petra right here, she's going to be providing some lifesteal on her own. She's going to be a bit of a lolly. I love her design. And then she can also cause some shenanigans. She can increase her defense. She can provide a shield. She can also do some damage transfer. So she's one of the better tanks within the game, I have to say. And then this is going to be some legendaries you can look at. Rita's pretty nice, Rose is pretty nice, and then final mentions to someone like Karen right here. I like her quite a bit because she's going to be providing, you know, some silences, and then she can also increase like crit damage and crit rate. So I kind of like that. And then here's going to be our commons. You don't really have to use those in my opinion. And then here we go. This is going to be our first angel unit, our only angel unit, Adrian. She's going to be a defender. To be honest, she's alright. She provides some stuns, and then she can, you know, deal some damage, provide more stuns. But she's not really someone to aim for. You can't get her anyways. And the next one is going to be Ayame. That's why we have the big red X on her. She's a demon. You can't really reroll for her unless you're doing, you know, like a really extended reroll. She can provide some damage over time, and she is going to be decent. Just know she's not going to be free to play friendly because it's going to be difficult to acquire copies of her. But her damage over time is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Definitely watch out for her just in like PvE situations because I bet she's going to be monstrous. And there is going to be other units who can provide damage over time. There's going to be plenty of them. Just go ahead and take a look at like the top right hand corner, and you can see they can do heals, they can do single target damage, they can do buffing. As you can see, Talia providing like that mana buff is just going to be absolutely insane. So, you know, pick and choose which unit that you would love. And to be honest with you, you can't really go wrong with any of these units. If you're wondering where I'm getting my infos, here on Pridewind, you know, shout outs to them. They're absolutely amazing group of people. You can see Catherine is one of the ones I picked. Jade for more RNG, she's going to be helping you stage push, but not really someone who's going to be reliable as like a DPS. She's just going to be something that's going to help you out in a pinch. And then you also have Ira, she's going to be more of your B style unit, and then Suni more of a defender, and then Talia, you know, the one that we really want, the MP, you know, TP battery, and then Vivian right here. And then we also have Nini, she's going to be a damage over time, the little zombie girl right here. Petra, we talked about her earlier, and then the Tunies you can't get, Adrian and Ayame from the reroll. So now that we're back here, we covered all the units that I think are preferable. Just remember, waifu over meta. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going through this until I get a copy of Talia or maybe even Vivian with some decent units, just because Vivian can increase her own mana. It really doesn't take that long in order to get Talia, in my opinion. You know, maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes if you're really just like trying to get her. Like the reroll for this is kind of nice in my opinion. Finally, Jesus hell. Oh, confirm. I don't even care. All right. So one method of re-rolling is jumping into the menu and then going into settings and then going into account over here and logging out. From logging out, you can go into the Google Play sections and then roll about that way. You're going to be going through a bunch of prompts that's telling you to agree to certain things. And then as you're going through it, you're going to watch the cutscenes. And after you go through the cutscenes, obviously, you know, it's going to be a brand new account. So whether you're logging in via Google, via Facebook, via an Apple, just have a bunch of like dub accounts in order to do your rerolls. Here, account, log out, confirm. And we've already rerolled for the account that I wanted. So I'm gonna go into sign in guest over here. As the game loads, hit confirm Arunis, sign in as guest, confirm. Just be over the age of 13. Doesn't have to be the same exact birthday every single time. Hopefully this works, and that means I can keep my Talia account, because that actually took a while in order to get. And that's going to be one way to do the reroll methods. Another one, the game that showed you, is, you know, wiping the data as you log out from the guest account in case you want to do it that way. But I feel like that's just going to take a lot of downloading and reloading. It's up to you how you want to reroll, but one way, you know, log in and out. Check the souls right here. I have Talia in this account. My Google Play account has something else. That way you can claim the mails. I'm not entirely sure if this mail is going to be giving you enough things in order to do another summon. So let's go ahead and do receive all right here. We got 2,900. I think that's 100 off. And then where is the summonees? We go over here, you hit close, and you will have enough to do a multi. Whether that is going to be enough in order for you to get the, you know, angel waifu or the demon waifu, that's an entirely different story. Just know it's 30 summons in order to get an epic, so that is relatively low, I do have to say. So summon probability 4%, that's pretty damn high. And then there's only 2 epic angels and demons. And let's see, the angels and demons, they probably have a different rarity. It's gonna be Adrian and Yame. They're 0.02, so like 0.05%. That's like not even like that's a very insanely low chance in order to acquire them. But there you go, you can try to reroll for them since you get 1 multi right here. You get 1 free X summon a day, but honestly 30 pity is really low. That's definitely one of the lowest I've seen in Gacha gaming history, that is for sure. I'm just gonna check out the cash shop just so we can look at a few things. It does cost $41.99 for that. The monthly subbies, oh, you can get 3,300 in total for $4, so that's not bad whatsoever. And then if we look at the monthly pack, so if we're checking it out right, technically speaking, it costs like maybe around $40, give or take, in order to get a character. Oh no, this one says $23.99. So depending on which packs that you get, it will cost you either, I guess $40 to pity a character, or maybe a little bit less. So it's up to you whether you think that's going to be good. Just note there is going to be 30 different epics within this, so the chances of you getting a dupe might be relatively low for now. The chances of you getting Angel or, you know, Adrian or Ayame, the Angel and Demon waifu, is there. But in the end, it's pretty decent and easy to reroll. And like I said, within like the game modes, you hit close right here. The areas that you need to beat is just chapter 1, which is up to the 6 areas. Go to Elnath. Oh, since it's complete, it won't let me, but we completed that and it only took like maybe 15 minutes. So if I were to rough up everything, if you were to reroll via the Google Play method that I just showed earlier, where you're jumping through the scenes, maybe 20 minutes in total, 30 minutes depending on how fast, maybe 15 minutes if you can get this really fast in order to reroll. That way you can get the best bang for your buck. Maybe, you know, you get Talia and then you get Vivian from the actual summons over here. If you get really lucky, let's go ahead and push our luck, see if we can get something amazing. Go ahead and select confirm. Can we get an epic on this one? If not, it doesn't really matter to me. There's no flashes of purple, and I don't think there's going to be a fake out in this one, which is a little bit sad to see. And here we go. We got Karen, pretty decent mommy dead waifu right there. We got Lawayne, and we got the warrior Alicia. She's a waifu for sure. And yeah, nothing special on this part, but 4% rates, you know, 19 more summons until we get a guaranteed epic, which is just really nice. So honestly, you could probably grind the game, get another epic, and you already get like a decent single target unit with Lindsay right here. So altogether, the game sort of sets you up with a decent roster, and definitely has my stamp of approval as far as like being a rerollable game because of that infinite reroll, and not to mention just overall fun to, you know, try something different. But anyways, if you made it this far in today's video, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram if you want to see my adventures and what I do IRL. Once we have 40k subs, we're doing a giveaway. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day, and see you guys in the next one.